A CBS News investigation looks at the changes made by law enforcement since the shooting of Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri, 5 years ago this week. The unarmed black teen was killed by a white officer. There were months of protests, and we reached out to more than 150 police departments. 69% of those that responded said they now have training to confront racial bias. It has been heralded as a solution to a serious problem. But in our series, Jeff Pegues met with some officers who say it's not working.
What do you think the image of Mesa PD is?
Embarrassing.
With their identities concealed, these two white Mesa, Arizona police officers are speaking freely about their department's implicit bias training.
People are inclined to stereotype black individuals as more aggressive.
An effort to confront historical prejudices in their department's ranks.
The training itself, the content, was the absolute worst training I've ever had.
All right, so what do you think the agenda is?
Reinforcing that the police are racist, but specifically the white male police are racist.
Why does implicit bias exist?
We heard the same criticism of the training in the Phoenix Police Department, too. We also agreed to put the face of this white officer in shadow.
I don't know that it opened my eyes too much to too much more.
Will it change how you do your job?
No.
Why not?
I don't think I was doing it incorrectly to begin with.
What do you think has come out of these changes that you don't think are good?
Officers second-guessing their actions.
Officers second-guessing their actions?
Correct.
So they're thinking too much on the job.
Knowing that what I do right now is going to be judged.
Sounds like that could be dangerous.
Deadly.
But St. Louis Metro Sergeant Heather Taylor, president of a local black union with nearly 19 years on the force, says the problem in her department is obvious. Do you think that there are white supremacists on the police force?
Yes, I think so.
You didn't even pause.
Have you seen some of the Facebook posts of some of our suspended officers right now? Yes.
Taylor is referring to the recent report by the Plainview Project, which found more than 400 racist posts on social media linked to current and former St. Louis Metro police officers. Don't shoot! 5 years after the Ferguson protests, the debate over implicit bias training continues. Has it worked?
I think that's pretty obvious that it hasn't.
Based on our investigation, it is difficult to say conclusively whether implicit bias training is effective. About 59% of the police departments across the country that responded to our follow-up questions say that they don't have a way of measuring if the training is actually working. Nora.
Jeff Pegues, thank you. And Jeff's series continues tomorrow on CBS This Morning with a look at how the FBI, for the first time, is tracking the use of force by police.